Hey guys, I'm DANGITKEV, and today I'm going to go over the leaks and my personal theories as to what's next in Chapter 6 Season 2. We've only got a couple weeks left of Chapter 6 Season 1, so I'm excited for Chapter 6 Season 2. With Chapter 6 Season 1, we got a bunch of awesome bosses, new movement mechanics, and even some new weapons. So according to some data miners, Chapter 6 Season 2 is going to be heist themed. Now we've seen this in Chapter 2 and also in Chapter 2 Remix most recently. We've got some awesome outfits, really cool mechanics, and some cool items as well. Some of those items in Chapter 2 are going to come back. I think this is a fan favorite for a lot of people, so having another heist season is going to be a lot of fun. There's also been some leaks that there's going to be a character or a boss NPC that's going to have the flex emote. So something similar to Meowscles and possibly even a different Meowscles, maybe even like a secret agent Meowscles or a heist Meowscles. Some are also speculating that we're going to get James Bond because Rocket League had a James Bond crossover. I think this kind of would go with the heist theme, maybe even Mission Impossible. This could be really cool. So some of the heist characters that I think we're going to get in the Battle Pass are actually from the survey skin that was most recent. As you can see here, we have two on the left that are from one faction, and it looks like the two on the right are from a different faction. So we've had factions in the past, and I think this is going to be kind of a cops and robbers type of vibe. So the first faction is Mantis. And you can see on his jacket and on his chest, it's MDI. If you ask me, I personally believe MDI is going to stand for Mantis Department of Investigation. So these are going to be basically the FBI or the people trying to stop the heists. That's why I think they're for sure going to be in the Battle Pass. And the other faction have a red crab looking symbol as well as a triangle shape. So I feel like their name is going to be Red A something. You can't really read it from the concept like you can with Mantis, but some of the ideas that I had were Red Agent, Red Ants maybe, Red Area, or maybe even like Red Crab, because the creature has to be some kind of a crab because it has 8 legs and antennas. So unless it's a stylized version of a different insect of some kind, it's unclear how that's going to be incorporated in their name. But I really think the first part of their name is going to be Red, and then the second word is likely going to start with an A, but I'm just not sure what that means yet. The third faction, from the surveys, you can kind of see how there's some similarities in the armor with these. So I think the third faction is going to have some clear armor. As you can see between the second and third character, there's a downwards orange triangle. So those seem linked to me. And then on his mask on the third character has that X, just like Eevee. And the fourth character has similar colors to the third character. So I feel like these four are linked somehow in a different faction. Here's some other characters that have clear armor. And so I think that clear plated armor could mean that these four are also related. Another similarity I found was between this third character's color scheme and this other character, which seems to be more of a gamer skin based on the tattoo. There's a lot of gaming theme that's out there on the surveys. So it's possible that it's just completely unrelated and that the colors are coincidence. With all these on the survey, it could be that we're only going to get a handful of these and they're just testing different ideas to see which one's the most popular. Maybe we'll only get 2 or 3, just like the other faction. Some other survey skins that I feel like could really work for a heist season is the Panda, which seems like kind of a contract assassin. The Driver, which could be kind of like a getaway driver. And then the third one is the Alien, which maybe if MDI is kind of like a government organization, maybe they're hiding aliens. Maybe there's some kind of thing with that. However, all 3 of these, I don't think they would make it into a battle pass. I think they would probably be a side character because typically those in the battle pass are a big part of the story. And I feel like the factions are going to be the biggest part of the story for the next battle pass. Now, if you remember Chapter 4, Season 4, we had another heist season. And this one was probably one of my favorites. It had a lot of interesting characters. It had a lot of fun weapons. So it could end up looking something like this. We could get shockwave grenades to turn off electronics as we bypass systems to try and steal from the different POIs. We could be getting business turrets back. That could be something that they could throw in there. I would love a rocket ram. It's just so much fun to use. So if we get that back, I'm going to be excited. Obviously, you can also just take the door. But different vaults could have different weapons, just like in Chapter 4, Season 4. There's also a lot of interesting survey skins that are Halloween related or fall related. So I could see this season transitioning into a autumn or a Halloween season. If we could get a whole Halloween season, that would be awesome. Likely we'll still probably have a summer season of some kind, but that could just be a short season as well. But yeah, I'm interested to see how they're going to go from Japanese to heist to eventually the Halloween season that I think is going to come up with these survey skins. But we might just get Fortnite mirrors. And some of the skins from the survey I had noticed had some similar themes. From August to October, we could be getting some Battle Pass skins that are fall related or Thanksgiving related. I think these are some pretty good options for things to expect in the future. And then we could roll into Fortnite mares, Halloween themed skins, some creepy styles here. And then also we could get some remix skins, and then we also have some movie monster, also like maybe some murderer themed skins coming up. So all of these make me think that this year for Halloween we're gonna have so many skins, and I don't think all of them can fit in the item shop, so we might even get a battle pass. That's my theory, but I could be wrong. We also have some upcoming cosmetics that go by code names, and those code names, they could be related to different things as just a slight reference to the skin. So I tried to look through the survey skin to see what could these names be referring to. So here's my theories. So codename Fine Cheek. I tried to find different skins that had cheek related things, like the artist has some paint on her cheek. The second one has a face as the cheeks kind of, and then the third one has fine teeth maybe on the cheeks. And the fourth one is Bright Bomber with kind of like a cheek armor. So it's kind of loosely based on that name. So any of these could fit. We could be expecting these in the near future. Now the next codename is Apple Pound. It looks like we're getting a skin and a pickaxe. So obviously the only thing I could find was pineapple, and you know, it looks like he's a pretty hefty boy, so Pound could kind of go along with that. Maybe his pickaxe would be like a grenade, pineapple on a stick. This one would actually be a really fun skin. I'd be looking forward to that if we're getting that soon. And the third one is Worm Chalk, which they say is likely a collab, so I'm not sure. But if it's not, if it's in the survey, maybe like a wormhole type of space theme is why they're codenaming that as Worm Chalk. So I felt like this skin was pretty fitting. And the only other codename that's in this leak is Pigeon Chart. So I wanted to look through all the bird concept arts that are out there. Obviously we've got a bunch of bird characters already, so this is likely going to be related to another bird pack. So Pigeon Chart could be referring to either this Thanksgiving turkey or maybe this other bird, or possibly a third one. Maybe these two are part of a bundle that the third one comes with as well, and that's more of a pigeon. Maybe it's something related to charts, I'm not sure, but that's just my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Do you think any of these theories are true? Thanks for watching. If you haven't already, please consider using my creator code DANGITKEV in the item shop. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. That way you get notified when I make new videos. I really appreciate it. Also, let me know in the comments what your theories are. I'd love to hear that. I love bouncing theories off of people. So if you comment your theory below, I'll be sure to respond to it as soon as I can.